Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael. Welcome to Miss FITZ'S Adventures. Hey, you guys know what to do first though, right? Go ahead and go down below. Yep, go ahead and give us that like right there. Go ahead and, go ahead and subscribe after that. And then, hey, if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week that we have a video out. All right? So, hey, we'll be right back in just a couple seconds, or I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Hey guys, Dione is at work today. I'm here. It's about 4 o'clock. I had some things I had to do on our channel. Didn't get a video out last week. Shame on me. Really pretty hot, windy, changing jobs and everything, not used to it yet. But yeah, so I'm here to make a video for you guys and tell you about some things. First off, we want to do the gold prospecting and panning, and we got the sluice and all that. We still have not gotten the Garrett pinpointer. It got here on the 5th of May in town at the airport in Palm Springs here, and then it left like 2 days later and went to Pennsylvania for some reason. And I watched it, I've called, she's called, we've done everything we can to stop it and bring it back home here, and couldn't do it. So we went ahead and got our money back on it, and somebody's, I guess, got one that we don't even know where it's at. It's someplace in Pennsylvania, and we're here in California, so it doesn't make any sense that it went all the way across the country. They sent the other box first, same company, same shipping stuff. So they should have either just put it in that box, but I think those are already preloaded. It kind of looks like comes with the gold pans and the sluice and all the other little things that you're going to need to gold prospect for a hobby miner. So I guess that's how they do that. They had them already there. They just shipped that out and was waiting for the Garrett to send it. So we never got it. So we haven't been able to go out and do any gold prospecting. Plus, it's been really super windy, and it's been rainy. Well, not rainy, but hot. It's been getting up to about 102, 103, 105. Today, it's about, it's going to be 91, but I think right now it's about 88, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't want to go out earlier today because it was just way too warm out there. It's kind of now, sun's on the other side of the camper. But yeah, so the gold mining stuff is put on pause for right now. So our hobby mining thing, until we get that pinpointer, we're not going to be able to do anything. So we're just going to wait on that. Dionne's been working hard. She hasn't had 2 days off. She's been having a hit and miss day here or there. So there's no planning or anything. But she's doing really well at her new job. So that's a good thing. And so I'm not going to bother her with that. I just need to go out and do it myself. But it's kind of nice to have her with me, you know. And now that it's getting hot out there, snakes are out, that sort of stuff out in the desert. So it's always nice to have somebody with you just in case you get bit or something. Not to say that I will. I never had when I was a kid, so I don't know why I would now. But anyways, yeah. So we can't do that today. But another thing came in that I ordered, and we ordered 2 different things. If you remember the side of the camper over here on this side of it, we were waiting for the couple to leave next door, and then we were going to go ahead and put up some reflective stuff, and we were also going to put up a new netting. Well, I got the second roll of the reflective Mylar. Dionne got, which we'll go into that in just a minute. She got something from where she works and brought it home, but I don't know how we're going to use it. But anyways, let's just figure this out first. So what we have to do is I want to put on that whole side Mylar, the reflective Mylar, but I want to put that down first, and then I want to put the netting over it. So we went ahead and bought a new netting because the netting that we have, you'll see when we go outside, it's really ripped. It doesn't look very good. And it's got to somewhat look good here. You know, I mean, I don't want to look like a hillbilly that's out in the middle of nowhere. Um, Not that there's anything wrong with hillbillies out in the middle of nowhere, but I don't think this park likes that because there's a couple people I know that they're trying to, you know, tell them not to do what they're doing because they've got really messy campground. And I just don't like a campsite that's really messy for me. That's just me. I'm kind of trying to be neat as much as I possibly can. But staying warm is more important than anything. So I'm going to have Dione help me put this stuff up, and it will probably be tomorrow afternoon when she gets off. But today I'm going to go out and try to either remaneuver the the netting that we have, the camo netting, or take it down. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but we do want to use it also. And I was telling her, you know, it wouldn't be bad just to lay on top of the camper and then put the other one on top of it. You know, just wad it up into a couple pieces, you know, long, and put it on just the roof of the camper, and that would keep it green all the way around. But also we need it on the back end of the camper. Right now the sun is going to go, that's west, that's east, that's north behind me, and I'm looking at you, I'm looking south. So basically that's what we need to do. We need to get it all on the west end of the camper without it looking really bad. I can't cover up the ports for the vent. I fixed the vent, by the way, and I can't do the one for the refrigerator, the vent for the refrigerator, because it has to vent outside because that's the kind of refrigerator that it is. Even though we don't use it on gas or propane, it's working fine on the regular power, shore power. We did not go and buy any of those parts for it like I said I was going to do and had on order. They never got here, so we stopped the order and got my money back. If we're going to stay here, there's no sense in us worrying about a gas refrigerator or an electric refrigerator. We do have electricity here that we can plug it into, obviously, so that's good. When this one goes out, we probably won't replace it with a regular refrigerator or a Nomadic refrigerator. We're probably going to go to either Home Depot or Lowe's, and we'll probably get one of the refrigerators that they have. They have some small ones that actually fit in those little holes right there, and they are bigger in size for the freezer and the refrigerator interior. So I think most of ours is compressor and stuff like that. It's not, I don't know. The one that we have right now, it works really well, and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to mess with it, and that's why we didn't get all the parts for it and start messing with it. It doesn't need to work on propane right now at all because we're not boondocking, so that's another thing. All right, it's about 88 degrees outside. I should take you out there and show you. I'm going to show you the inside here. I did fix the vent the other day. The switches that I bought were a three-way switch that lit up. I can use those two switches that we bought. I'll show you where. It's where all the controls are for the lights and for the awning and all that stuff to turn on the hot water tank and all that stuff. The power that goes to the hot water tank is up on this board up here, and they had it glued in. Well, I got rid of the glue on it, and the switches that we bought, I remember now, we can't use them. They're too big. So that's not going to be good there. So I don't know. We'll figure something out and put them in and use it. We'll find ones that fit it, I guess, because the ones up here for the water pump and the hot water heater are supposed to light saying, hey, it's on, but we can hear when the hot water heater is on because we can hear the gas turn on. Oh, and we can also hear where the water pump comes on because that's right underneath the sink and everything. Remodeling the sink and remodeling everything, we want to do that too, but because of money, I'm not working, and Dion's working her butt off. We need to get our tags. We need to get other things before we do that. So that's on hold for right now. The needs versus the wants is what Dione has always said, and that's why she taught her kids. Uh, I got taught that way too, I guess. Because yeah, so I'm the one that said it. Like, we're not going to do any of this. The sink is fine; it still drips. But and we do have a faucet for it. But I don't want to put it on, because if I put it on, I have to take out the whole sink and everything else to get to it. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well redo the sink and put a whole new cabinet in. But we're not doing that either. So that the first idea we had is go buy the cabinet for the sink over here. And yeah, so we found one. We found a sink with the cabinet and all that crap, and it was too much money. It was basically $195 for what it was, no top on it or anything. And then it just had a cabinet. And then we were looking for just some drawers that we could put next to it, and that was like $250 for a little drawer. So the countertop was another, what was it, $400 or $500, and if we want to put a whole new sink in, that's another $500 or $600, or $200 or $300, I guess it was. So basically, we don't have the money. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to go and get probably some oak or some poplar wood, and I'm going to build a new frame for it, and I'm going to build a front, kind of a fascia for the cabinet itself, and we'll tear this one up one day and have the other one all ready to go, all sanded down, and stick that in there, and hopefully it'll all work, and then we can paint it. We do want to paint the cabinets too. The colors are kind of like a really light sea foamy green, kind of a light, kind of a bluish gray. And then I think there's another one that's a little darker green and a little darker bluish gray. But I think those are what we're going to paint the camper inside, all the cabinets, and not the walls, but the cabinets itself. And I think that'll look really nice. So we're going to do that. I don't want to go outside right now because it's too hot. I don't want to melt. But we need to go out there. I'll show you the vent first, that it works, which was easy. I just took it down, and once I had the right switches, it just was like 2 seconds to put in. I did not get the light yet for it because I'm looking for an LED small strip light, one that's magnetic that I can stick up there, one that doesn't matter if it's going to get too hot. I don't think it's going to get really super hot up there, but one that also we can charge or run off of 12 volts. Either way. So that's what that other switch will be up there for. But yeah, I want to get the camper done, but you know, it takes money, and it takes I got all the time in the world. It's just the money right now. So it's either I work and I have money and I have no time, or if I don't work a second job or a third job, because doing videos is my first job and then working here is my second job. So if I go out and get another job for cash, I'm screwed. I won't have time to do anything. So that's why right now we're just kind of considering me just staying home and doing this. It's better for the taxes, and it's better for everything else. And I'm here, and I do my thing on graveyard shift, and I'm loving it because it's nice on graveyard shift. So yeah. So that's what's going on here. So let me go show you the vent, and we got that, and I'm gonna get some shoes on, and we'll go outside. I got to figure out how to get the netting off, because when it's over the bathroom vent, we've been opening and shutting the vent all this time. It kind of got lodged in between or inside of it, so it's kind of messed up inside a little bit. It's kind of stuck inside or on the vent cap itself, the netting. So I'm going to have to get that from the outside taken care of. So I'll kind of open it up a little bit, and then we'll maybe take the whole thing down. I don't want to put it back up today, because kind of want to clean the camper up, so on the outside, so everything will stick to it when we put the tape down or whatever. Yep. It's 4 o'clock, and it's when it's starting to get cold, and people say, why don't you get up early? Mike can't get up early. Mike has been going to bed at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning all his life, and it's really hard for Mike to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then when I'm off at 5 o'clock in the morning now, it doesn't get dark for a few minutes, and Dione is just like in her deep sleep, so I don't want to wake her up. So if I come home and get the cameras and all that stuff and go out or get stuff to go out gold panning right now, she's not going to like me too much, waking up 2 or 3 hours before she really has to go to work. So that's where I'm at. I will go out and do these things in the evening time. I told her at night it's fine to do everything at night, but the only problem is we don't have a lot of lights for you guys to see everything. But at night it's really nice out. I was doing my rounds. Let's see, the first night that it was kind of warm out, and I think it was on a Tuesday overnight, and I ran into about 8 or 9 of the folks that stay here on the property and walking their dogs, or one lady was watering some snowbirds' properties, because they're gone and don't want the plants to die. So she was doing that, and somebody else was out wandering around like I was, in the golf cart, their golf cart. So it's just really quiet at night. It's warm at night. It's not cold. It's a little different when it's in the desert and it's night, The other night was a crested moon, and that was really super pretty coming up on the golf course. I got a picture of it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on this video or not show you guys, but that was really pretty. So anyways, let me go show you the vent and what I did there, and then I'll get some shoes on and we'll head outside and move around the ladder and try to take down the netting, the camo netting that's up on top of the roof that's ripped all up. And I'll show you the one that's out here that we do have that's all brand new and safe and secure out here. So anyways, I'll go outside and we'll do this. Get her done. Alright guys, I did fix the fan. It's this one here. Nice and quiet. You can see the fan going. I do need to get a filter that goes over the top of it. I've got to find the right size. That was a problem. I even went online looking for this brand, which I know the brand, Trimline, and I couldn't find one there, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, it works really well. Switches are in well, the other ones weren't in. This one will be for the light, and I'll put it right alongside here, up here. So microwave works fine. I got this up here. Yeah, so I'm going to go outside and show you guys what's going on out here. Let's go out the door. Oh look, the wind's back. Yeah, it's windy. This here is the netting. It's the new camo netting of it, see? That's all brand new. We'll put that up. Dione went and bought all this. And instead of leaving it whole and letting me pick it up or just cutting it in half, she went ahead and cut it into pieces, which is okay, I guess. So what we're going to probably do is put that on the side of the camper on the ground to cover it up for the underbelly. So like a little skirting around the camper, I guess. But this is all ripped up now and doesn't look very good at all. And yeah, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So what I'm going to do is try to get it off. I'll get the ladder over here. I'll put the camera down on the back of the truck here so you guys can see. And I'll try to get it over everything or whatever. But it is windy. And I don't know. I might just leave it till tomorrow and do it when she's here. Getting on the roof when you're 70 years old probably isn't a very good thing to do. But I need to. And yeah, so what we're going to plan on doing is, you'll see it, we got in the camper, we have rolls of the Mylar, and we're going to put it from the top all the way to the end. They're 2 4-foot pieces, so that's 8 foot. And then probably won't go all the way up to the top, but close to the top. And then at the bottom here, we can put her boards down, so it stays nice and I guess nice and cool underneath there, so the sun doesn't beat down, because it radiates from the ground up. The underbelly has ripped before. I haven't gotten underneath there yet, but Dione says she thinks that it's ripped again. It probably is a little bit in some places, because that's just the way that is. But another problem that we're going to have is she wanted to put that under the underbelly, and I would have loved to do it, but I really wanted to take the spray foam. They make some that goes on roofs and different things, and use it, but I don't know. Spray foam is like $700, and that would be nice if we could do it and just get underneath there and do a professional insulation, spray foam insulation underneath the whole camper, and then put this underbelly wrapping underneath it. That would be like a million times better. But I don't know. She's not 10 years old yet. She's only 7, 8. And that's hot as heck coming off there. So I really didn't want to, our neighbors moved. We had some neighbors here, and they left. So I was hoping that they would, because if they leave, then that means I can put this back, I can put it up. Oh, got a nice ball. Anyways, I'm gonna put this camera down, see if I can figure it out. And maybe take some of it down or figure something out here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out today. We're not going to do this today. We'll wait for her tomorrow evening. She'll be off today at about 10 o'clock tonight. She went in like at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I'm not going to do this today. I don't want to get up by myself. I want her to help me out. And then we'll take it down. I'll put up the Mylar, whole wall of Mylar, making sure the vent doesn't get all blocked, making sure air can get through there, and then basically put the other one, which is going to be 26 foot, so that'll go across. We might leave this on the back because, as you can see, it's not really ripped up there. It's just going to unattached to the netting. But here is where the refrigerator is. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here. So we need to make sure that that's not covered up, but we do want this around it covered up. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably just leave it a flap right here. Let it be open a little bit. All right, guys. Now, if I was younger, I'd already be up there on the roof and doing this, but I'm not that young anymore, so I really shouldn't be up on the roof, she said. So, happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, this was cheaper. This one was $79, and it's bigger. It's a 20 by 26 foot. So it should go from the front all the way down to hang over the back. And then, like I said, if we could take this one that's already up here now, move it over and just lay it on top and then put that over it, I think that would help. I don't know. I'll see what she thinks too. The panels over there, we're gonna have to put those up too. That'll be another day. Like I said, she wanted to take these and put this under the underbelly. I don't know if that's gonna really work out too well like that, but maybe if we use it for just around for the skirting. I kind of wanted along pieces of it. Take a 4 by each sheet and cut it into thirds, and then use 8 foot this way, from the front to the back and all the way around the camper that way. But she's got it all cut up, so we'll figure it out. Got to use it. She paid $23 for a sheet, so she paid with tax, probably $52 for 2 sheets of it that she had to cut down and put in the back of her Mustang. She didn't have to do that. I could have come and got it, but she wanted to surprise me. Surprise! Anyways, I love her. She works hard. She does a good job at home. She does a really good job with all the people at work. You know, she's happy, I'm happy, everything's good. So everything we need to do now is get tags and be legal again, and we're still legal. We got another couple months of being legal. And some other things in life we got to do, fixing the camper and all that. Before we ever leave here, we're going to have to get new tires and all that stuff too, so that'd be something. All right, guys, I'm going to call it quits for outside right now, and I'm going to go back inside and figure out how and when we're going to do all this, okay? All right, guys.